Well, looks like there's another new underwater habitat coming out.
Welcome to Colonize the Ocean podcast, where we discuss oceanic colonization, exploration, and education with your hosts Adam Jewell and Brendan Traxler.
So this past week, I was contacted via Instagram. Well, the Atlanta Sea Colony Instagram was contacted by looks like a very interesting idea for an underwater habitat. The group is called CREATUS. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's an acronym, and the acronym stands for Costa Rican Exploration and Advanced Training Underwater Station. So far, the only information I can find on them is on Instagram, but I have reached out to them. They have responded. They're very familiar with what we're doing and would love to talk. So this is a little bit different, short today, because we're just going to talk about underwater habitats, I guess, which, I mean, basically that's what we do here anyway. However, in particular, we had the Deep and their Sentinel project get announced this year. Which, I mean, they've got the backing, they've got the funding, they're an organization. It looks like they could do it. This underwater habitat is being funded, it looks like, by a university. So once again, they could possibly make something happen. So there's a lot of action around underwater habitats. Their designs both of them are very interesting. Both are module designs to an extent. CREATUS, they are 3D printing. It looks like test units right now, like miniature versions, and it almost accordions out. It's hard to explain. I was trying to explain it to Babe the other night, but basically you have a top and your bottom that's hard, and then that kind of unlocks and twists and accordions out to make the structure. So once again, these are all questions I have that I'm hopefully going to get answered shortly. We were going to try to do something this Wednesday, but that's not going to work. So hopefully we'll be able to get an interview with these guys. We'll be able to talk about what they're doing and see, how ASC can help in this. I was talking to somebody the other night about where ASC is at, and I said, hey, right at this point in time, it just seems to be an awful lot of networking. We've got several different organizations who want to either work with us or are interested in what we're doing, and vice versa. So 2024 is going to be interesting. But with that, I'm going to throw all the links down in the show notes here for anybody that wants to check out the Instagram page for this organization. Again, we're going to try to meet with them virtually here pretty soon. And hopefully I can get some kind of like live stream interview or a more in-depth interview talking about what we're doing, what they're doing, and going from there. So anyway, who has heard about this organization? Does anybody have any more information about them? What about Sentinel and the Deep? Does have any more information on them either? Both these are, even though the Deep has made some big announcements, we have tried multiple times to try and get in touch with them and get an interview going. That has they're just not, I mean, they're responsive. It's just, as far as getting an interview, nothing's happened. So the more information, the better. So if anybody's out there in the know and has information for us, I would love to talk with you guys. It's one of those things where people might think, oh, why don't you, focusing on you guys? And we're completely 100% focused on ASC. But at the same time, it's a big ocean out there, people, and there's a bunch of cool stuff happening. So if we can be some liaison between them and the public because we have a platform and we're out there talking about it all the time, heck yes, I'm going to do it. Plus, it's one of those things where I'm just passionate about underwater habitats and want to talk to everybody about it and hear what they're doing, how they came upon it, and go from there. So, again, the question this week is, hey, do you know anything about either CREATUS or the Sentinel Project.